What if this isn't the first time she falsely accused someone? There could be a pattern here, Paul.
It's kind of a long shot, don't you think?
It's the only shot we have. We need to find out more about her, where she comes from, if there's anybody else out there that she hurt.
I guess nothing would be worse than hanging out here and waiting. I'll get started.
No, you won't. You have to stay far away from Sophie. From anyone who even knows her. The last thing you want is to be accused of intimidating witnesses.
Witnesses? Witnesses to what? Nothing happened.
Well, you and I know that, but we have to prove it. So let me see what I can find out.
No.
Excuse me?
No, I don't want you anywhere near Sophie's insanity.
Well, it's too late. You're involved, so I'm involved.
Yeah, but I don't want you any more involved than you have to be.
You know what I have to be, Paul? I have to be absolutely sure that I have done everything possible to get you out of this mess that Sophie has dragged you in. So you either let me help you, or I go behind your back and do it anyway. Which will it be?
It's kind of a crazy little fight. I'm angry with you because you want to help me.
Yeah, and in this little fight, you're gonna lose, so you might as well give in gracefully.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I give in gracefully.
Thank you.
No, thank you. Thank you for believing in me.
I know you, Paul. I know you could never do what Sophie accused you of. And I'm gonna prove it. There's something out there, and I know it. I just have to find out what it is.
Hi, Mom. You okay?
I just came from seeing Sophie. I wanted to make sure that she realized that our business arrangement with her was over.
Right. So, did she accuse me of something else now?
No. She offered me tea. I don't think she thinks any of this is real. And I didn't realize till that moment how far gone she was. I almost feel sorry for the kid.
Yeah, well, I would feel sorry for her if her craziness didn't put me in front of a judge.
Exactly. Now I've got this attorney coming in from L.A. We'll meet with him tomorrow at the Lakeview to strategize. Does Meg want to be there?
She's not here. I'll ask her.
Is she coming back?
Okay, look, I understand why you would ask that, but Meg is 100% in my corner on this.
Of course she is. Of course she is. Now, when that attorney gets here, we're going to make
Mom,
sure that they realize that
Mom,
they...
it's okay. I'm okay.
Yeah, you are, aren't you?
Yeah. With Meg on my side, I feel like there's nothing I can't handle.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, sure. Is there a problem with the construction site?
The only problem I have right now is Sophie's accusation.
And you want to talk to me about that?
I want to do more than talk to you, Mike. I want your help. Paul didn't rape Sophie, and I need your help to prove it.
Are you out of your mind?
Look, I know Paul can lie, and I know he's capable of bad things. But I also know he didn't do what Sophie said he did.
Because you choose to believe him?
Of course I believe him. Because Sophie's story doesn't hold water. I saw her that night, long before you did, Mike. And she didn't say a word about being raped. She said that she and Paul made love.
It's probably because she was ashamed. She blamed herself.
There was no shame. There was anger. A lot of anger. She tore Paul's place apart. You saw it. By the time I got there, her hands were bleeding from the glass she had broken. I tried to help her, but she didn't want me anywhere near her. She was vicious, Mike. She insisted that she was meant to be with Paul and not me.
The girl that I saw at the Lakeview that night was nothing like that.
Yeah, of course not. Because she had time to cool down and plot some kind of strategy by then. So she was back in her helpless mode.
I think you're seeing what you want to see.
No, you're seeing what she wants you to see. You're the victim, Mike, just like Paul is.
Do you really think I'm that stupid?
Look, I think you're a decent and honest guy, Mike. But you have no idea what this girl is capable of.
She's capable of being hurt by Paul just like you
Okay,
are.
you know what? Let's just focus on Sophie here. If what I'm saying is true...
Which it isn't.
But if it is, she needs help. Serious mental help. Because she doesn't know what's true or false anymore.
And if you're wrong?
Well, then the man I love has committed an unforgivable crime. And I could never look at Paul in the face again, let alone stay with him.
What do you want me to do?
Okay, we need to get personal information about Sophie. We need to trace her background, see if she has shown any kind of signs of mental disturbance in the past.
And if she hasn't, if she's telling the truth?
Well, then you wouldn't have lost anything.
But you won't.
That's a chance I'm willing to take.
I'll think about it, Meg. That's all I can promise you now.
Hey, finally. Did you find anything out?
No, not yet, but I'm hopeful. I asked Mike to help us get some information on Sophie.
Well, Mike was the one who convinced Sophie to go to the police in the first place.
Yeah, I know that.
So Mike Hasanoff is the last person you should be talking to.
Mike is the only one we know who could get close enough to Sophie to find out the
He's
truth.
close enough to Sophie to tell her what we're doing, and then we'll never get anywhere. Meg, what were you thinking?
Hi, Mike. I didn't expect to see you.
Yeah, I know. Paul made bail. I wanted to stop by and make sure you're all right, that he didn't come by and try and harass you.
No, I haven't seen him. Come in.
Thanks. And I wanted to say that if Paul bothers you, you pick up the phone, call the police, and then me. In that order.
I will. Thank you. You don't know how much it means to me knowing that somebody cares what happens to me.
Well, I'm sure I'm not the only one.
No, but you are. You are. I really don't have anyone else.
No family out there?
No, not since my grandma died. She raised me, so when she was gone, that was it for me as far as family goes.
Well, what about friends or people you grew up with?
I don't really talk to them anymore. I send a card to the nuns every once in a while, but I haven't done that recently.
Oh, you're a Catholic school kid too? I went to the Carmelite school.
Sacred Heart, Winnetka.
So you're Winnetka born and bred?
Yeah, I don't want to bore you with my really, really dull past.
You're not boring me.
Well, then maybe we can talk about it again sometime when I'm not so sleepy.
Yeah, of course. And remember, you can call if you need anything.
Yeah, police first, then you. I got it. Mike. Thank you. Again, really, it's so nice knowing that I can trust someone.
You're welcome.
Mike wouldn't tell Sophie what I asked him to.
Mike wants you. He'll do whatever he has to get you.
Mike, hi.
I found out something. I don't know if it'll be much of a help, but it's a start.
Well, that's great. Listen, I'll come meet you.
It's late. I don't want you to drive somewhere at this time, and I don't think I'm too welcome over at Paul's.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Okay, I will meet you, tomorrow. Thanks, Mike. Mike thinks he's got something.
Thanks. It doesn't sound very definite.
Why don't we wait and see what
I don't like it. I don't like you even talking to this guy. Mike has a real incentive to not help me.
You know, there's no chance for Mike and me, and he knows that. I already told him that I love you.
You did?
Yeah. I do love you, Paul. I never really stopped.
I guess nothing else matters.
Oh. We'll get you out of this.
On my side, I can't lose.